come here. Come here. Okay. Right, we are not done. We're going to have 3 or more people coming up front. Okay, this is palmitic acid. It's a 16-carbon fatty acid. Now, as it stands, it's just like a free fatty acid. No CoA is attached to it. Okay, now to make this a little bit easier, we're going to try to bring some more people that have more energy. Chris, why don't you stand there?
Because Chris has so much energy.
So we'll be moving it around. So Chris will be here. Well, this represents a set of enzymes. Okay. So now we're going to have someone to be here. Stephanie, come on.
Oh, you're not picking anybody from that side of the class.
Oh, yeah, we'll pick them. Don't worry. Okay. Now, because we want to simplify it, just imagine this is the fatty acid. It has to undergo beta oxidation. It has got how many carbons? 16. The process of beta oxidation simply means these carbons are going to be removed, but they're going to be removed 2 at a time. 2 at a time. That's called beta oxidation. But the free fatty acid cannot undergo through this wheel unless it has got what attached? CoA.
Okay.
Okay? Right. Now that attachment of CoA requires what? Energy. That energy is going to be provided by what? ATP. But it's the route of hydrolysis that releases a lot of energy, which is like ATP gets hydrolyzed into AMP and the pyrophosphate. But then the pyrophosphate has to be hydrolyzed so to release that energy from the bonds. Okay? Now, that's what we are going to do. This is the CoA. We're going to attach it now. Here's the CoA. It's going to get attached. So now we are sitting with what? Fatty acid CoA. In order to attach that CoA, hey, this enzyme requires a lot of energy. Okay? That energy is provided by hydrolysis of ATP. But this is to make it a whole lot easier. Now, so think about it. This represents what? The enzyme system through which this fatty acid CoA is going. Every time this fatty acid is going through, you guys are going to be transferring it going this way. In fact, we're going to need another person here. Well, Haley, why don't you come in and help these guys get in here, and we're gonna need more hands.
Move up here for the better shot.
Then every time this fatty acid goes through this wheel, high energy electrons are going to be pulled out to make FADH2 and NADH. So we're gonna need someone who's going to check and say, okay, we are forming NADH and FADH2. So, right, who has got more energy here? Will? You don't? You better have one, man. So you are the one who's going to be reminding them every time we form FADH2 and NADH, just hold this wheel. So you want to be there, so every time it goes, you'll be telling them, okay, I'm putting out high energy electrons, I'm making FADH2 and NADH. Let's get started now. We are moving it through the wheel now. Then you hand it over to the wheels. No, yeah, it moves this way. No. Keep on moving. Move the fatty acid. No, you stand there. You pass this to Chris. You pass the fatty acid to Chris. Yeah. You move it around. Okay. Yeah, pass it. Pass the fatty acid.
It's like hot potato.
Stop there. Now, we'll tell them I'm putting out high energy electrons and I'm going to form FADH2 and NADH.
All right, we're forming NADH and FADH2.
Okay. So every time it goes in, we have one FADH2, one NADH. Okay? Let's pass it. Okay. Once it reaches the last enzyme, this is number 5. Once it reaches number 5, what are we going to do? Cleave. We are removing what? Acetyl-CoA, 2 carbons. Okay? So we have that here. But now, once that happens, this is a free fatty acid. It cannot go through the system. There's a need to attach what? CoA. But remember, when you attach that CoA, ATP is used just once, so that energy is enough to complete this whole process. That enzyme system has got enough energy. Okay, we don't need another ATP. We only need ATP once.
For the whole fatty acid?
For the whole fatty acid.
Nice.
So Then we attach core A. Now that ferricid was 16 carbon. This one has got how many carbons?
14.
So which means it's 2 carbon units
Shorter.
shorter. Let's go through the system. Keep on moving. Will
To FADH2 and then ADH.
tell them we are putting out high energy electrons and I'm forming FADH2 and what? NADH. Right. Okay, you're gonna have FADH2 here, NADH, FADH2 there. Okay, let's go through the system. Okay, now the last enzyme there, so now we have Stephanie pull out those two. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So we're sitting with what? What are we sitting with?
Acetyl-CoA.
We are sitting with a free fatty acid. Can it go through the enzyme system?
No.
What should be attached? CoH. Okay? Then we attach the CoH. Ready to go through. Let's go through.
So who's bringing CoH constantly?
There's an enzyme system that links.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the yeah. Okay, Will.
High energy electrons, NADH, FADH2.
Okay. Okay, let's go through the system. Keep on going.
We can't.
Okay.
Need CoH.
Here's CoH. Last enzyme will remove 2 carbon units. Now, when you remove these 2 carbon units, what is that called? As we keep on moving this ferricid through this enzyme system, and then we remove the 2 carbon units. What is this called? Beta oxidation. Okay? So remember the whole process. When it goes through the whole process, it's beta oxidation. Many people, they tend to think like beta oxidation is when we are just removing 2 carbons. That's the last step in the process. Okay? Beta oxidation, we are running it through the system, putting out high energy electrons, and then at the end, you remove 2 carbons in the form of what? Acetyl-CoA. So the whole process is beta oxidation.
Nice.
Okay? Right. So let's, we need what? It can't go through without the CoH.
We need that.
CoH, let's go through. Okay?
NADH and FADH2.
Okay. Right. Tell them I'm removing 2 carbons.
Removing 2 carbons.
Okay.
Good job, Steph.
Beta oxidation. Okay? It's not gonna go through without what? CoH. The enzyme has got enough energy. Doesn't need another ATP. So let's attach. Let's go through.
NADH and FADH2.
Real MVP right there.
You're removing 2 carbons.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, it cannot go through without what? CoH. Okay?
NADH and FADH2.
Okay.
I am removing 2 carbons. Oh,
Okay.
and up a little bit.
Right. We are attaching
CoH.
2 coaches apparently.
one. Okay. Let's go through the system.
NADH and FADH2.
Okay.
I am removing 2 carbons. There you go. Look at that.
We are left with how many carbons?
Look at that.
Then I'm gonna attach the CoH, and this is what?
CoH.
Do you think it's gonna go through?
No.
So that's why
Floats away.
the last 2 carbons, formation of that acetyl-CoA is not associated with the formation of FADH2 and NADH, that last step, because it does not go through the system.
Life makes sense now.
That was helpful.
Right?
Make sense?
Yes.
Right. Thank you.